Freedom from my grasp is but a distant memory.
It's kinda silly that you have infinite health and they still die. Which I think it's bloody stupid. Guess we have to load. Load and get a better
Not in the mood for cheese.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay up.
Ha! The closest I've come to my match is when I linger over long while lighting my pipe. Nope.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Oh, fucking hell. Like we need a hammer. We need a hammer or something similar.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
And we have no bludgeoning.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Yeah, I mean, infinity health doesn't exactly work when your characters can die.
Whatever happened to that super eager interest in potential soulless cave? You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lined up.
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful, Source Hunter.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more!
See how fast she scuttles!
death is at hand! Power stance!
Feel my fiery wrath!
Direct hit, and hit, and hit!
Bless the seven, I am restored! The time of your death is at hand! As hot as the hell you will soon inhabit!
Staff of Strength. Death is its own deliverance!
Time to deal some damage! On the mend!
Your grave opens to welcome you! I can take you all with one shot! Just watch! Sometimes I just want to watch the world burn.
glory in this death. Death is its own deliverance.
Maximum bone tension! Volley of needles!
One mark is not enough.
What's this? I found something. Looks like more of the Legionnaires sent to investigate the lighthouse.
Stay sharp, or we'll end up the same.
Can you hear that? That moaning? I'm not going any closer.
Come now.
Oh, thank the seven. Lucia, it's the Source Hunter. We're not going to die on this haunted cliff after all.
Who's dying? We're just resting up. The calm before the storm. Those ghosties at the lighthouse won't know what hit 'em. There's certainly something fishy happening. The light shines sure as the tides, though there's not been an attendant there for nearly 2 decades. Our platoon made a pact with Selenia. We'd check out the lighthouse, and if we made it back, we'd get a ticket home.
What Selenia failed to mention was that it wasn't just the ghosts at the lighthouse we had to worry about. It was every savage skeleton on the way there and back too. When we started, we were 7. Now, Lucia and I are the last alive.
Survival of the fittest, I say. We're just here marshalling our strength before hauling into that lighthouse with our swords blazing.
Ha! Marshalling our strength indeed. To be honest, we've been shaking like chihuahuas. praying for a way out of this mess, and it seems the Seven have sent you.
Ah, Malleus, your dignity's in a puddle at your feet. So, what do you say, Source Hunter? Will you check out the lighthouse in the name of your comrades in arms?
You'll go to the lighthouse and straighten matters out, yes? Let us know what you find.
The further we go, the more bodies we find heaped around.
We must be closing in on where they were headed.
A stitch of time, hey, my friends? Like being kicked by a troll! Leave no foe standing!
Shadow, dust, and gloom, aid me!
Beats too slowly to sustain me.
It's like fucking... Like
Back of my feet.
It's better to play without that infinite health damage. You know what? I'm gonna load. And then I'm gonna pause the record. Other save on my stuff. Because seriously, those fucking like we are should not be like getting so many like downs. I'm not sure. Stay tuned. Let's see how they do.
The further we go, the more bodies we find heaped around.
We must be closing in on where they were headed.
One mark is not enough.
Get there, boy! It's... The Seven call me home. Revitalized and restored.
This arrow seeks more than one target.
How many eyes does a bull have? Your grave opens to welcome you. Eternal silence awaits you.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Fortune!
Man, if I only had that touching weapon earlier.
What's this? Living eyes that can see the shape of death? Avert your gaze, wanderer, for you are looking upon the phantom of a murderer. Samson was my name, a long time ago. I know not why upon my death I became a ghost, doomed to haunt this tower. Perhaps the gods heard of my crime and stripped me of my rightful place in their eternal realm. If so, their punishment was just. That indeed is the tainted title I must bear, and deservedly so. For 15 years ago to the day, it was that I sat atop my lighthouse, the flame unlit, and watched on as a pitiable ship crashed upon the cliff and got devoured by greedy waves. Deliberately had I forgone to do my duty. Why did I commit this act of blackest horror? Jealousy, anger, the bitter anguish of a broken heart. Those are the ancient ills that drove me to madness, possessed as I was by the demons of envy, ire, and torment. I decided that if I had her love no longer, only death could take her for his mistress. And so I sat here, coldly and calmly, as I delivered them both unto the deep. Yet no sooner had the water closed its spuming jaws around the perishing vessel below, that the extent of my offense dawned on my beleaguered mind. Skeletons roam the lands, restless as my troubled soul, but shall not find their lair here. Some scuttle by now and again, but most of the time I reside here in solitude. Solitude and silence.
Another betrayed soul. It is weakness that he weeps for her. Her death was deserved.
Speaking of deserved deaths, will you can it?
Dearest
Or do I need to can
Desdemona.
you?
Dearest Desdemona, I see your eyes before me still. Were the ship, the waves, the cold, wild sea, and I, the darkness of day.
Quite a story that ghost had to tell. Not every day one hears about a lighthouse keeper sinking ships just because his wife proved to be unfaithful.
Aye, a pitiful creature. Torn up so badly by the loss of love that it led him to commit murder.
Yes, I understand.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
As good as a new penny. Into the fray once more.
Oh, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
Divines doubly bless you, friend. They must come from somewhere, from some vile source. I could make a feeble pun about your hunting for said source, but no. The undead are no laughing matter. I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you. By all means. Crikey! So, there truly were undead about the lighthouse, and ghosts to boot. Did they overcome my legionnaires, I wonder? So far, not a single one has returned. My legionnaires, they all perished? How fate has treated them wantonly. And if it weren't for you, the archaeologist would surely have died as well. He has much to be thankful for. Were that I had. For 2 years, all news has been bad news. And clearly nothing has changed. More dead, more undead, and more letters to write home to grieving widows and widowers. Still, I thank you for telling me, Source Hunter. Knowledge is better than uncertainty. Divines doubly bless you, friend. So I did. The Pact of Volunteers. The chances of survival during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see. I shall be very glad to share what by all means. Crikey. My legionnaire for 2 years. Still, I thank you for telling Lieutenant. Now and that is exact. They must.
Okay, why I cannot...
The time of your death is at hand! Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more!
This arrow seeks more than one target.
Seven, have mercy on your soul. Nowhere is safe from my arrows. No glory in this death.
How did it go? Don't spare any details. We need to make a full report to the Lieutenant.
Now that's an interesting story.
Indeed.
So, let me get this straight. There's a ghost inside operating the lighthouse, and you managed to do away with the bad beasties at the base of the thing. Whew, sounds like a job well done.
And I'm sure Selenia will be thrilled to hear we did it.
I need a moment to reflect. It does feel quite good to give of oneself to those in need.
Those as giving as you are rare and exquisite as rubies. What a pleasure to behold you.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
I'm
Naught but a trifle for us legionnaires, what? We fought like lions, slaying 3, 4, undead with every blow. I say, impressive. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Good to see you. My brave troops were just telling me how they proudly vanquished the undead near the lighthouse.
Yeah, quite the pair of heroes you have there.
Bravest guards we've met, like lions.
Yes, I bet legionnaires can impress even source hunters. Now, as for my 2 braves here, you shall prepare to leave Sicil post-haste. You're going home, as is your just reward.
Thank you, Lieutenant. All in the day's work.
And now... Honestly, it's getting pretty late and I still need to do some stuff. So for now... Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later.